Well, I was just standing right here, right next to the car, and the police officer just drive by, and he's like, "Hey, Gustavo, you've been detained." I'm like, "For what?"
Hey, Gustavo.
But why you chase me down if you know it was me for sure?
What was that?
I'm asking you. You know I was me, the driver. You know for sure I was me.
Like, asking 3 times.
I'm asking one more time.
No, hey.
Do you know I was the driver?
Gustavo.
Okay.
This is the how.
You're not answering me. You're not
Gustavo,
answering me.
I want you to come over to my car right now.
I'm over here. I'm in my house, so you're gonna do anything about it.
Do it.
You have a warrant to get out of my house?
Do you know
I'm
what?
not gonna.
You're legally detained.
I'm not gonna.
You're running away.
Why?
Gustavo essentially questions the legality of that detention.
Gustavo.
Why are you gonna detain me for what?
Because I know you're driving with a suspended license. You popped out of this car
yes.
when I saw
But you chased
driving.
me down. Who you know was driving?
I didn't.
And he finally said, "No, I didn't." So I'm like, "Why are you stopping me then?"
So why you chase me down?
I drove by.
You know you guys are chasing me down. I'm not coming down.
Gustavo.
You're gonna come in my house.
And at that point, Gustavo retreats into his residence.
Hey.
And he called for backup. That's when it all started. The backup arrives and they start screaming.
Hey, we're here now. Come on out! Come on out! Or we're gonna break down the door.
Come to my door, start kicking the door. And my parents is like, "Don't go out."
Come on out, or we're gonna kick the door in.
Wow, you have a warrant?
We don't need one. Come on out.
I'm gonna go out because they're gonna destroy the door. So I opened the door, and they would just guns in my face.
Come on out! Come on! Come on! Come on!
They rip him out of his home. They slam him onto the hood of the car. And the supervisor, Sergeant Benitez, is the real aggressor in the situation.
You think you're a tough guy now?
Eventually punches Gustavo in the kidney area.
Watch him.
Okay. Graben esto, pa.
Shut up.
Sergeant Benitez slaps Gustavo across the side of the head.
He just hit me.
Leave the door shut.
He hit me.
Leave the door
Let go of your
shut.
hand. Grave.
He's like, "Oh, you think you're tough?" And he just throw me against the windshield.
You think you're a tough guy? Huh?
And I told him I was like, my tooth got hurt. I got broken because I was bleeding. And he's like, "Oh, you could not bleed a lot more."
Oh man, I got. I'm bleeding.
You're gonna be bleeding a whole lot more.
Alto National.
It's unclear exactly how many officers were in his presence, but it's clear that he's talking to other officers.
See how much they behave when we put our foot down? Yeah.
There's really an emphasis on they. That's clear that there's some sort of separation, that Sergeant Benitez feels that he's part of something different from the people that he's interacting with.
He apologized. It's on tape for the problems that he caused. So we're going to tow the car too? Absolutely. You know, how quickly they behave once we put our foot down, and that's what we don't do enough of.
He basically uses it as a teaching moment to encourage, to ratify, approve, and try to train them essentially that this is acceptable and it's encouraged and that they don't do enough of that.
Yeah, this car is definitely gone. We're going full court. And if I said Dad comes out, he's getting going to jail too. Amazing how well behaved they become. We're not going to get on out here by these freaking lowlives.
The acts that were perpetrated against Gustavo Alvarez absolutely amount to criminal conduct by the police officers. And it's really going to be up to the district attorney's office in terms of whether or not they are going to bring criminal charges.